Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be unboxing this bad boy right here, the Song of Ice and Fire box set by George R.R. Martin. So, as you all know, Song of Ice and Fire was adapted into the hit show Game of Thrones. I have a full playlist for that series if you want to check that out first. But for now, we're going to be unboxing this set. So there are 7 manuscripts over here, but these are actually 5 books. A Game of Thrones is book 1, A Clash of Kings is book 2, A Storm of Swords is book 3, and it's split into 2 volumes because it's a very big book. And then A Feast for Crows is book 4, and then book 5 is A Dance with Dragons, and that's also a pretty lengthy book, so you have 2 manuscripts. And the sticker here says, "Free Inside, post a map of Westeros and the Free Cities." Okay, so I actually bought this around July of last year, but I haven't opened it yet because I don't have any immediate plans to read it yet. But yeah, I plan to do that in the future. As some of you may know, the series is not over yet. George R.R. Martin has 2 books left to complete. They're The Winds of Winter and A Dream of Spring. And yeah, so I'm just gonna take a look at the sides here for you guys to see. So again, George R.R. Martin, A Song of Ice and Fire. We're gonna turn to the back now. Excuse me. Okay. George R.R. Martin, A Song of Ice and Fire. There's all the books right there. I think these are all the symbols for the different houses or kingdoms or whatever you want to call them. So let's do the actual unboxing, shall we? Okay, this thing is, yeah. Okay, the set is officially open. Let's take these out carefully, one at a time. Let's be very gentle. I do not want to damage any of these books. These are like the more recent editions of these books. Jeez, this is gonna take a while.
15 minutes later.
Alright, so I figured out how to open this thing. What you're about to see now is quite dangerous, so do not try this at home. Okay, here goes nothing. There we go. I can put you down. Okay, yikes. Remind me never to do this again. Okay, let's take a look at the books. This is weird. Alright, so book number 1 is A Game of Thrones. This was basically adapted into season 1 of Game of Thrones. And yeah, so this is pretty much the beginning of the story. Yeah, I'm interested to see how, George R.R. Martin writes, because I've never read any of his work. And this is obviously his most iconic work in general. So yeah, that'll be interesting. So I'm gonna leave this down somewhere. Next up, we have A Clash of Kings. A Clash of Kings was adapted into season 2. And I suspect it has the same problem that I had with season 2 of the show, and it's the fact that season 2 was kind of boring at times because it was basically just set up for what was to come later on. And I think that'll be my only problem with this book when I read it. It's just going to be set up for the later books, but I'm sure it'll be good, Okay, we can put that down. Alright, next up, we have... Whoops. Watch out. Alright, so this is basically book 3, both volumes of book 3. The first one is Steel and Snow, which is the first half of A Storm of Swords. This volume was adapted into season 3, and because of that, the second volume of A Storm of Swords, Blood and Gold, was adapted into season 4. So book 3 is so big that it had 2 seasons worth of material, seasons 3 and 4 of the show. Arguably, 2 of the best seasons of the whole show. And yeah, so that'll be cool to read, just to see how George, told the story his way. Then we have A Feast for Crows, which is book 4. Now this and book 5 have lots and lots of material, but David Benioff and D.B. Weiss decided to cut out a lot of material, and so this pretty much ended up being the first, 4 or 5 episodes of season 5. And the book itself, many consider it to be the worst book in the series because A Feast for Crows and A Dance with Dragons was meant to be one book, but it got too big, so he split it in half. And because of that, apparently the first half, being this book, suffers the most from that. And it's a shame because apparently, book 3 is considered by many to be the best one. So I'm sure it'll still be good, regardless. I'm interested. Then we have the last one, which is also 2 volumes because it's quite a chunky book. A Dance with Dragons. Volume 1 is Dreams and Dust. And volume 2 is After the Feast. So this book ended up being the last 4 or 5 episodes of season 5, the back half of it. And then from season 6 onwards, obviously D&D ran out of books, and yeah, everybody's waiting for the last 2. So these are all the books, and now we're going to look at the bonus material. So we have a map of Westeros and the Free Cities. This looks really cool. I love it when books and video games come with extra stuff. It's pretty cool. Let's just open it up, see what this is all about. This will take a second. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Look at this. Yeah, I recognize this map. I used an image of it in one of my videos. I think my season 1 review. It's pretty much everywhere. A lot of these locations may be familiar to you if you've watched the show. You've you've got the Iron Islands. Pike is there, and what else? There's Blackwater Bay. You've got... what else do we have here? Now you got Dawn and the Sea of Dawn. Why can't I find any of the other locations? I've opened this for the first time, so just bear with me, guys. There we go. You've got the Wall and the Haunted Forest and the Frozen Shore. There's Castle Black. There's Winterfell. There you go. Winterfell. Okay. Where is King's Landing? I can't seem to find King's Landing. Yeah. Does anybody know where King's Landing is, guys? It's here somewhere. It is. Oh, there's River Run. River Run was location in the show. There's my shadow is blocking this thing. There's Casterly Rock right there. I am a terrible cameraman, guys. I cannot find King's Landing. Shish kebab. Oh, there's King's Landing. There you go. Alright, I think we're just gonna leave it at that, guys. That's pretty much it. There's all the books. Here's the map. That's the unboxing. That's the unboxing video. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to reading these in the future, and yeah. So next time we're gonna be looking at a couple of book series that I plan on reading over the course of the next 20 years, because I'm a slow ass reader. And yeah, look forward to that soon, guys. So thank you all for watching. Please be sure to like the video, share it, and subscribe. Hit the notification icon. Be safe during this time, and I'll see you soon. I'm not gonna lie though, guys. Going over the wall and encountering a bunch of White Walkers and the Night King would be kinda cool. Nah, not really. Just kidding. See you soon, guys. Take care.